Welcome to this pig barn. And meet this little piggy. This little piggy wants to show you how MSPRS-resistant starch helps him and his litter mates through their life stages. This little piggy and his litter mates love the taste of MSPRS-resistant starch. The fine white powder is palatable and tastes great, and when they ingest it, it also helps to improve their gut health. Let's take a closer look at how this works. MSPRS improves gut health by feeding the healthy bacteria in the gut and helping to get these healthy bacteria established in the piglet's gut microbiome. Newborns are susceptible to disease and health challenges until their gut microbiome is established. Bacteria are present in the environment, and bad bacteria can easily be ingested by the piglet, causing health challenges like scours. MSPRS feeds the healthy bacteria so that they grow and proliferate, physically crowding out the bad bacteria and creating an environment that isn't favorable for growth of these bad bacteria. Once the healthy bacteria are established, they produce metabolites, including short-chain fatty acids like butyrate, propionate, and acetate. The short-chain fatty acids decrease the pH in the gut, creating an environment that is not favorable for pathogenic growth. Butyrate, in particular, goes on to fuel the cells that line the colon, providing these cells the energy they need to maintain a healthy, robust intestinal environment. In a cascade of events, they help to stimulate mucus production, which strengthens the lining of the gut, further preventing pathogens from entering into the animal system. Feeding MSPRS helps to get these healthy bacteria established, and continuing to feed MSPRS ensures the healthy bacteria continue to grow and to flourish. MSPRS improves fecal score and fecal consistency, helps to protect the piglet at times of stress, and improves overall health through the establishment of a healthy gut. This gives piglets a great start by setting the stage for growth and performance with a strong, resilient, and healthy gut microbiome. Let's take a look at how and when to use MSPRS. We can use MSPRS-resistant starch starting in the farrowing crate. This little piggy and his litter mates are new to this pig barn. They arrive in the barn cold and wet, looking for their first meal from Mom. Sprinkling MSPRS onto the piglets and the mats helps keep this little piggy and his litter mates warm and dry. But MSPRS has a dual role. As the piglets roll and play in the fine white powder, they become accustomed to the smell and the taste of it. As these little piglets get through their first few days, MSPRS can also be offered to this little piggy and his litter mates in small bowls. It helps to establish the microbiome early, keeping these piglets healthier and mitigating the transition to creep feed. Now, let's take a look at how MSPRS-resistant starch can help this little piggy as he starts eating creep feed. This little piggy has noticed something new, and he's not quite sure what it is. Taking a closer look, this little piggy notices something familiar, a white powder he recognizes as food. The familiar taste and smell of MSPRS makes this little piggy feel better about his new diet. Top dressing the feed doesn't just help these little piggies with the transition to their new diet, it helps to maintain the healthy bacteria in their gut microbiome that were established early on in the farrowing crate. The healthy community of good bacteria continue to protect the piglet and improve performance in this life stage. Weaning is one of the most challenging times of a piglet's life. This little piggy is going through a stressful time. Weaning doesn't just mean dietary changes, it's time for this little piggy to say goodbye to his litter mates and head off to a new area of the barn. At stressful times like this little piggy is offered a little extra of MSPRS to help mitigate the impacts this stressful time has on his digestive system. A little extra can be fed directly on the floor, or extra can be put onto his food. This little extra boost of MSPRS will help manage his gut microbiome and mitigate the gut health challenges that piglets encounter during this stressful time. Let's talk about how we can use MSPRS-resistant starch at the grower and finishing stage. After weaning time, this little piggy is adjusting to a new environment and needs to maintain protection from pathogens to continue to grow and thrive. There are many new little piggies in his new home, and it's important to keep his gut microbiome healthy. As feed is being mixed, MSPRS can be added to the diet at a low inclusion rate of 1%. Or feed can be top dressed to provide continued support to the gut microbiome as this little piggy grows. Continuing to maintain the gut helps improve overall piglet performance. With a healthy gut microbiome, this little piggy can use his energy and resources to grow and to thrive, and not use his energy to fight off infections and deal with stress. Feeding MSPRS-resistant starch establishes and feeds a gut microbiome to improve fecal score, reduce pathogens, and to keep piglets healthier. Healthy piglets are more resilient and have a lower cost of production through lower treatment costs and reduced mortality. MSPRS-resistant starch helps establish a healthy gut in piglets early on and maintains that protection throughout the growth and development of the animal. From farrow-to-finish, this natural gut health solution improves piglet growth, performance, and digestive health starting on the very first day and protects the piglet throughout all life stages.